Hello and welcome to Boardgame TV. It's Shadow Sunday and we're playing Shadows of Brimstone. Now we're on the Belly of the Beast missions again, and we're playing Devoured by the Beast, but we're going to change a few things up. So it's basically stumbling into the wrong area of the beast. You find yourself standing on a massive sphincter just as the horrible realization strikes your mind. It opens beneath your feet as you tumble down, splashing into a shallow pool of acidic bile deep below. Now, this is our royal group, our assassin. Here, our samurai warrior and our sorceress, and they were tracking him, the Red Ronin. They have orders to kill him. You're tracking him. They chased him and they kind of both fell into the belly of the beast. Now, for this mission, basically what you have to do, if you were to play it normally, you'd have to there would be no gates. Growing dread cards are revealed immediately, which we're still going to do. The darkness rolls need to be one higher than normal to succeed each turn, which is fine. Anytime the whole back of darkness rolls, place. Okay, so anytime the whole back of darkness rolls fail, place one acid blob enemy in the space in the starting area, which you're supposed to use this starting tile here. Okay. So far, we're doing what the thing says. Alright. Whenever the acid blob is killed, Z3 scavenge cards, okay, well, whatever. No loot cards. It's a very interesting mission, but we're going to change it up. Okay, so we're not doing the digestive acid blobs. What we have to do is normally you would have to find 2 clues, and for every clue you would find a bile stone. Okay? And then you would take the bile stone and basically you have to bring it back to the digestive pit and dissolve them. So you have to take it back to the starting area. So what we're going to do is every time the whole back of darkness rolls, we're going to place a acid blob in the starting area every time we fail it. Okay, now we only have to find 2 clues. Okay, the first clue we find is a bile stone for ourselves. We find one, but we're gonna have to find another one, and the second clue is the Red Ronin has it. He's gonna have it, and we have to defeat him to get the second bile stone. Okay, so that's basically how we're gonna change things up. Okay. We're not going to worry about this except for when we fail a darkness roll, we'll put an acid blob here. But we won't do that until we leave this chamber, okay? After we leave this chamber, then we'll do it. So we have to come back and then kind of fight the acid blobs and put the digestive stone markers, the bile stone markers there, okay? So that's how we're going to change it up. And these are the bile stone markers. So, that's how we're going to change it up for this mission. The Red Ronin is going to be our boss fight for this. Okay, so let's go ahead. I've got the board set. Let's go ahead and roll for darkness. Okay, double 3s. Alright, so creeping darkness. Move the darkness 2 steps forward on the... Wait a minute, sorry. We're at Belly of the Beast. Move the darkness 2 steps forward on the depth track. Well, it's the same. Okay, so when we have, as noted on the map cards, each Belly of the Beast passage map tile triggers a passage encounter. Okay, so remember, Belly of the Beast has these passage encounter cards, so when you encounter passages. So let's move this 2 times. Let's grab a darkness card. Every hero must make a failed, okay. Alright, Spirit Swarm. Spirit 6 plus test. Okay, so our assassin has a spirit of 1, and he of course fails, and he takes 3 sanity damage. Okay, our samurai has a spirit of 3, and he passed. She has a spirit of 3. She failed. she takes 3 sanity damage as well. Okay. So let's go ahead. We've played this darkness card. Let's go ahead and go. Let's see what we're going to do. So we're supposed to block 1 entrance off, and we have 2 entrances we can go through. So we're going to go ahead and let's see here. The assassin's going to go, and he rolls a 5. Alright, let's go 1, 2, 3, 4. And we'll pick a new map tile here. Cartilage Tunnels. Okay. This is a big one here. It's going to go like this. Five. Okay. Let's move this. Let's put a token on the board. And let's see what... Damn it, I know I'm about to knock down all my dang tokens. Okay. Alright, next up is the Samurai Warrior. He rolls a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the Sorceress, she rolls a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see. I don't know. Give her starting mana here. Okay. Alright, well that's it. So let's flip our exploration token. And we have 2 encounters and 2 doors, so they'll stay the same. Alright. So let's do our encounters. Bile pumps. Large muscular pumps line the walls here. With each convulsion, a spray of caustic bile ejects into the room, collecting in channels grooved into the floor that funnel the bile through the rigid holes down into a gastral chamber below. Agility 5+. If successful, gain 15. If failed, gain a bleeding marker. Alright. Well, he has an agility of 4. The ninja does. And he got a 5, so he passes. So let's give him 15 experience. My pen will write. Here we go. Okay, Samurai has an agility of 3. Yeah. Okay, he failed. I'm going to spin a grit, and we'll re-roll. Alright, he failed again. Alright, we have to gain a bleeding marker. Okay. Okay. And the Sorceress has an agility of 2. Okay, she passes. Could have used one of them to do that. Alright, that's the first encounter. Second encounter is Sunken Bow. Slashing through the knee-deep murky fluid, you try not to think of what part of the beast you are in right now. As something solid brushes past your leg, you stop frozen. Was that just some piece of undigested refuse, or was it something alive below the surface? Alright, we got to do a random hero. And it's going to be the assassin. He has to do a luck 5+ test. So he has a luck of 2. So let's see what he's going to get right here. Oh, he failed. We'll spin a grit and we'll re-roll. Alright, well we got a 6. Look at that. Alright, if successful, you pull something up out of the murky liquid. Draw a loot card. Okay. Gold nuggets. Only one. Alright, 50 bucks. Okay. Alright, so those are our 2 encounters. Okay. Alright, and now let's go ahead and roll for darkness again. Okay, I got an 8, so that's actually what we needed. So we're good. Excuse me. Alright, it's the assassin's turn. And he rolls a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh man, the problem is I have to come back to this. We have to come back, so I may have to move some of this stuff here. Okay. Alright, let's pick a map card here. Colon Chamber. That's not it. That's not it. Alright, let me find this. Okay, as you can see, it's a big tile, and I've already put an exploration marker on there. And it's a samurai's turn. And if you don't remember what the bleeding marker does, is basically you're -3 health for each bleeding marker. And you won't lose it unless you spend a grit to get rid of it, or you get KO'd. So it's his turn. And he rolls a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And the sorceress, she rolls a 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So let's flip over the marker, and we have 2 encounters again, but 1 door. And we have our first clue. So that's good. Let's see which door is going to get blocked off. Alrighty. And we have 2 encounters. Okay, so our first encounter is aggressive immune response. As you step into the chamber, white puff bubbles hang in the air, floating around the room. They shimmer in the flickering light, almost beautiful with a shifting oily sheen. Reaching out to touch one, it seems to react to your movement. Without warning, the bubbles begin aggressively attaching themselves to you, sizzling and burning on your skin and clothes. Strength 5. Okay, well, he's the only one in that room, so he's going to have to do the strength test. It just makes more sense. He has a strength of 2. Okay, he failed both of them. For each die roll during this test that did not roll a 5+, take 2 wounds, ignoring defense. Okay. So you got to take 2 wounds, ignoring defense. In addition, if this test is failed, you must immediately take the test again until successful. Okay. Okay, well, alright, so we got it. We got success, but we still have to take another wound right there. So he'll take another wound. Okay, and now we have to do our second encounter. Fluttering flaps. Fluttering with every rhythmic gust of humid air, hundreds of large translucent flaps of flesh line the rigid walls here. With each gust, long thick strands of sticky mucus blow off the flaps, coating the back wall and anything else within the chamber. Agility 4+. Okay, well, he's good at agility. Alright, so yeah, he gets 4 die. And he got it. Okay. It's successful, gain 10 experience. Okay. Okay. So those are our 2 encounters. We got our first bile stone. So what we're going to do is we're going to go back here and put the bile stone into the digestive tract. And we're going to do that. So alright, so but first things first, of course, we have to roll for darkness. Okay, we got double 4s, which is bursting parasites. Every hero must roll a d6. On a roll of 1, 2, or 3, gain a bleeding marker. Okay. Assassin. Okay, gains a bleeding marker. Where are my bleeding markers? Oh, here we go. Okay. Samurai. Well, he already has one, so why not have another one? And the sorceress. Okay, well, she's okay. Okay. Alright, so the assassin will go. And he rolls a 1, so he'll move here. He is +1 move. So we'll do that. And he gets a grit. And with that grit, we're going to go ahead and get rid of the bleeding marker that he just got. Okay. Samurai. Well, he rolls a 1. Well, that's great. He gets a grit, and with that grit, he's going to get rid of a bleeding marker. And the sorceress. She rolls a 2. 1. Okay, well, we're just going to leave her there. And what she's going to do is she's going to use her staff to heal D3 wounds from the assassin. And she heals 3 wounds from him. Okay. And that's the end of the turn. Okay. So we failed the darkness. So here we go. So we're going to have to put an acid blob in here. So we're going to have to put, remember it just says 1, right? 1 acid blob. Let's have a look at the acid blobs before we put them down on here. Here we go. This is them. Initiative 2, Endurance. This enemy cannot take more than 3 wounds from any single hit. This enemy does not target normally. Instead, it always moves to end adjacent to as many heroes as possible. If it can only move to be adjacent to a single hero, roll randomly for which. Digestive Juice. Instead of attacking normally, it automatically does D6 minus 2 wounds, ignoring defense to every adjacent hero. Okay. So let me get an acid blob, and we will put it on the starting space. Okay, let's roll for our people here. Okay, the assassin goes, he goes 1, 2, 3, 4. He will move 4. And he's not going to be able to attack. What he's going to have to do is he's going to have to put the bile stone down. So that's going to be his turn. So he pulls the bile stone down. Let's see if there's any special rules for that. Okay, let's see here. Okay, all we have to do is just put it on the tile. So let's go ahead and take this, and we can put it adjacent, and there we go. So next up is the samurai. He rolls a 1, and he'll gain a grit. And he's just going to get rid of that grit to get rid of the bleeding token. And the sorceress. Okay, she rolls a 2. 1, 2. I'm not going to say she has line of sight on that. Okay, so that's the end of that turn, except for the acid blob. Now the acid blob is going to move 8. It can be adjacent to 2 heroes. So we're going to move the acid blob here. And what it's going to do is it's going to, of course, D6 minus 2 to each one of these guys. Ignoring defense. Remember that. Okay. Alright, 2 damage to the assassin. And 2 damage to the sorceress. Okay. That's the end of the turn. Let's roll for darkness. Alright, that's a 9. So we're okay on that. Okay, so it's the assassin's turn, and I think he's going to go ahead and he's attacked. Now he has the shuriken, but he can't use it. Let's roll for his movement. Okay, 2. Yeah. Okay, so he's going to do his Najaku here. He's got 2 combat. Okay, critical hits on 5 plus. It's fine. Okay. Well, he does 2 damage to it. Okay. The samurai, we're going to move him. Okay, he's going to move here. That's basically it. And he will attack. He hits 3 combat. Ugh. Okay, well, you got a crit. Okay, so you can only do 3 damage to these things. So, he gonna gain a fury once per turn. Anytime you do one or gain 1 fury. So he's gonna gain a fury for that. And he's gonna do 3 damage. This thing's gonna have 5 now. Okay. And now it's the sorceress, and let's roll for her move. Oh, she got a 1. So she'll get a grit. Alright, let's see what we're gonna do. She's gonna use her guardian staff. She has 2 combat. Okay, she's going to spend a grit to reroll. And spend her next grit to reroll. This is terrible. Oh my god, she completely whiffed. Okay. And we spent our grit for nothing. Oh, I forgot to heal 3 wounds. She has that blood of the dragon. Okay. And now the acid blob will actually hit everybody because everybody's adjacent. So the assassin, okay, no damage. Samurai, no damage. And the sorceress, no damage. We look at that. That was some good rolls. Alright, next turn. And we're going to hold back the darkness. Alright. We passed that one. We're getting lucky with these passes. So, it's the assassin's turn again. And he has his Ninjago combat. Okay, he gets 1 critical hit and 1 regular hit. So, let's do the regular. Okay, he does 2 damage on the regular, so that's 7. And the critical, well, 2 more. Okay, well, let me see. I forgot to roll for his movement. Okay, well, there we go. Alright, so the samurai is going to get to go. Okay, we're going to kill it no matter what. So, we kill it. Now, when we fight these acid blobs from doing that, we do not get to catch our breath. And we don't get any loot. We're supposed to do scavenge cards, but I'm not going to do that. So we'll get rid of the acid blob. We're going to gain 2 fury, and that's just going to end our turn. Okay, so there we go. So let's go ahead. Now, she can actually heal on somebody adjacent. So she can heal D3 wounds from him. Okay, she can heal 2 wounds, which actually works out pretty good. And now we'll go ahead and roll for darkness. Okay, it's double 5s. Raining mucus. Okay. While in the belly of the beast, a hero takes 1 automatic horror hit at the start of each turn. Damn. Okay. Well, alright, let's go ahead and do that. So, fail, pass, pass. Okay. I think we're going to go down this way now. So the ninja's going to go. He rolls a 3. He can go 1, 2, 3, 4. And remember, he can move through other players. Samurai will go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And the sorceress. Okay. Alright, and that's the end of that turn. Let's see, nobody needs any healing. Okay, double 4s. Man, I'm getting a lot of doubles. On the roll of 1, 2, or 3, gain a bleeding marker. Alright. No for the assassin. No for the samurai. And yes for the sorceress. Okay. And now to do our horror hits. Well, assassin does take another horror hit. So he just lost some more sanity. Samurai. No. Sorceress? No. Okay. Alright, he's going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's push this back here for a second. Okay, so we're going to get a new map tile. And we get tasting room. Okay, this is it. Let's see, this is the, it's going to go like this. So it kind of fits. I'm going to take this off. And I'll just set this right here. Let's move this here. Okay. Let's go ahead, put an expiration token on the board. Okay, Samurai, he's not going to move. He's going to stay where he's at. He'll gain a grit. And the Sorceress, 5, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Well, everybody's in here. Let's see what we have. Alright, so we have our second clue. We only have one encounter, so let's go ahead and lock this thing up. And the Red Ronin will appear. And let's see. Let's have a look at the Red Ronin. Okay, here's his initiative 7. Heroes are -1 to their defense rolls against the Red Ronin's combat hits. Enemy changes targets each turn. He has armor +4. The target of his enemy's combat hits must roll defense and armor rolls for each hit individually, not as a group. For each hit that does at least 1 wound to the target, the Red Ronin gains 1 Fury token. At the end of his attack, the Red Ronin automatically spends all of his Fury to trigger his battle tactic card with the matching Fury cost. If he has more than 5 Fury, he will spend it on the 5 cost battle tactic, and the remainder on triggering a second battle tactic with a Fury cost equal to his remaining Fury. He has 12 hit points, 3 per hero, so that's 15, 18, 21, and a defense of 3, and of course 1 damage, but he has 5 combat. Okay. So, I want to get him set up, but first we're going to roll for darkness. Okay, we got lucky on that one. Alright, and let me get him set up, and we'll... Okay, here's the Red Ronin right here. I got his little heads. He's been collecting little heads there. Actually pretty cool, and he comes with his battle tactic cards, that look like that. Of course, he has Brutal Cut that costs 5, Ronin Slice 2, Taunt 1, Red Rage 4, and Thunder Smash 3. And of course, he's going to get to go first. We've already rolled for darkness. We were alright. So, he can move 6 spaces. So he can actually attack anybody. So let me go ahead and roll to see who he's going to attack. Okay, he's going to attack the Sorceress. So he's going to move here. And he will attack the Sorceress. And remember, he gets 5 combat. He has initiative of 7, so he goes first. Okay, so he needs a 3 or higher. Look at that. He got 3 hits. Okay, now remember, let me see what it says here. It says, alright, so first of all, let's see here. It says, hit individually. Okay, 3 hits. Can we block any of them? We can block 1. Okay, so take 2 hits. Alright. 2 hits. And then he's going to get 2 Fury tokens. Because of that. Automatically spends all his Fury tokens with the matching Fury cost, which is Ronin Slice. The target hero immediately takes D3 extra combat hits from the Red Ronin that are +1 damage each. No Red Ronin is generated from these hits. Okay, so we got to do D3. Okay, 1 extra combat hit. And can we block it? We can. Okay, so we got lucky on that. Alright. Alright, so now it's the hero's turn. And the assassin... Alright, so first of all, free attack once per venture. Every enemy on your map tile immediately takes 1 hit, doing D6 damage. Okay. Alright, so he does have armor, so we gotta roll for the armor. Okay, well he made it, so that's not gonna do anything. Okay, so now we have the Shuriken, and it's a free attack, 2 shots. Okay, 1's a hit. I gotta get through the armor. Okay, it goes to the armor. So, oh, that's okay. Well, that's terrible. Oh crap! Well, all right, hold on. That's right. His combat hits ignore any armor. Okay, so alright, so the first one, alright. So the first one, this is the first one. So the first one, we ignored the armor, we rolled a 1. And now the one Shuriken that hit, we got a 6. That's great. So we do 3 damage. Okay. Okay, that's fine. Now the ninja will go. Okay. That's it for him. We'll roll for his movement. Okay, and then he'll move. He's going to move here to try to flank him. Okay, the samurai is going to go. Let's roll for his movement. He rolls a 1. Well, that's great. So he's not going to get to him, but he does get a grit. But he doesn't have any extra moves, so that's terrible. Okay, and then the sorceress is going to go. She rolls a 1, so she's actually going to get a grit. And with that grit, we're going to get rid of this bleeding marker. Okay. Okay, let's see what she's going to do. How many wounds can she get rid of? She can get rid of 1. Okay. Let's see here. I could try to use a spell. It's a ranged attack. We got to use the Guardian Staff. Okay. So she has a combat of 2. She does 1 hit. No, she actually does not do any hits. So that's the end of the turn. Let's roll for darkness. Okay, we got a 9, so we're good on that. Now it's his turn. Now he's going to change targets. So he's going to go to the samurai. So he's going to go here. Okay. Where's my 5th dice? I had a 5 dice. Ooh, that was not a good roll for him. He got 2 hits. Can we block any of these? Okay, remember we do have an armor. Okay, we can block 1. We failed to block the other one, but we do have armor. But we didn't get it. Okay. So it's going to do 1 damage, and it's going to be 1 fury, and it's going to be a taunt. The target immediately takes D3. I'm sorry, 3 horror hits. Okay. And he fails 2 of them. Okay. Now the ninja will go. You know, I screwed up. I shouldn't have moved him. I should have just went ahead and attacked. Okay, well, we're going to get our free Shuriken attack. Okay, well, we failed that. Well, let's roll for a move. 1, 2, 3. We can do 3. And we're going to get our regular attack now. Okay, we did 2 hits. Okay, now we get +1 damage for because he's the only enemy adjacent to us. Okay, so that's fine. So that's going to be 6. Remember, we ignore armor with him, so that's going to be 3 more damage. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to do their horror hit roll. We'll do that in a second. Okay, so there's that. And the second one is 4, which is going to be just 1 more damage. And let me roll for his horror hit there. He passed it. Alright. Samurai, let's go ahead and roll for his horror hit. He passed it. Alright. Samurai will go. Let's roll for movement. Okay. He hits 3 combat. Okay. Well, that's a miss. I think I'm going to spend a grit to re-roll those 2. Okay. So that's 3 hits, 1's a crit. Okay. So, let's see if the armor stops any of these. We'll do the regular 2 first. The armor stops both of them. Okay, and the armor stops the critical. So, that was terrible. I'm rolling so good for this guy. So, nothing there. So, the sorceress, she goes. Okay. And she can heal 1 wound. Well, we got to roll for her movement. I did. Okay. And she totally whiffed. That's the end of the turn. I can't get past this guy's armor, man. Wow. Okay. Next turn. Okay, got a 10, so we're good on darkness. And he will change, so he's going to go to the sorceress again. And he hits 4 times. She blocks 2. She only blocks 1. So she takes 3 damage, and we have to spend the 3 on the smash. Okay. Every hero within 3 spaces immediately takes 2 hits that do a number of damage equal to the level of her party. Okay. Alright. Assassin. Blocked 1. We're only at level 1, so. I'm sorry. Yeah, we're at level 1. Samurai. He blocks 1 and then his armor. No. Okay. So he takes 1. And the sorceress. She doesn't block any. So she takes 2 damage. Okay. Assassin will go. Okay, gets a grit. Okay, he's adjacent to the guy, so he can't not throw his ninja stars, but he can attack. Okay, that's 2 hits. 1's a crit. Remember, no armor. Okay, alright, so 4 damage is going to be 1. And then on the crit, which is 6, 7 pure damage. So the ninja really screwed him up big time. So now at 15. Okay. Alright, and then I think I maybe once per turn use 1 grit at any time, except to immediately teleport. Ignoring anything in those spaces. Okay, well, I'll save that. Okay, so it's the Samurai's turn. Let's roll for his movement. Okay. And he gets to attack. He gets 3 combat. Eesh. Alright, let's spin the grit. That's better. And 1's a crit there. So, let's see. Armor for the non-crit. Okay. And armor for the crit. Alright. Alright, so that one goes through. Ah, you rolled a 2. Okay. That's not going to do anything. I can't even wound him. Okay. That was terrible. Let's do their horror hits. I've been forgetting the ninja, passes, samurai, fails. Okay. Ah, crap. I've been forgetting about the -1. Alright, we'll fix that. Okay, she passed. Alright, since I've been forgetting everybody -1, I'm going to go ahead and do the difference. So what I'm going to do is everybody, I'm gonna prop this up, okay? Everybody's going to take 3 wounds because of the -1. Well, actually, no. Everybody's taking 5 wounds because of my mistake. So he's at 6. He's at 7. She's at 8. But she gets to heal 2 wounds right here. Okay. And she can go. Once she hit 1, I would roll for her movement. Okay. Oh, we gotta use the 8-sider. I forget about that. 2. Okay, no damage. Alright, well that's the end. Jesus. Alright, that's the end of the turn. Let's go ahead and roll for darkness. Got a 9 again. Alright, we're still lucky on the darkness. The Red Ronin will go. He will change targets. He will attack the ninja now. So he's going to turn around and attack the ninja. And he hits 3 times. Can we defend? Oh, we defend 1, but I'm going to spend my grit. Okay, when we defend all but 1. Yeah. So we're going to take, ooh, wait a minute, that's right, we're -1 defense. Well, the 5 is no problem. We did that good, so, yeah. So actually we're going to take 2 damage. Let's just say I couldn't defend those 2, I didn't roll good enough. So he's going to spend 2 fury, and he's going to do 2 extra combat hits. Okay, and he fails both of those. And they're going to do +1 damage. 4 damage. Wow. So he's at 12. He's almost dead. Okay, but he will go now. And he will roll for movement. Okay. And he will attack. Alright, so we got 1 crit and 1 regular. Well, we'll go ahead and do the crit. Remember, it ignores armor. 3. And he's four damage. Okay. You have to do his horror hit. And he failed his horror hit. Okay, Samurai, let's do his horror hit. He failed his horror hit. Okay, let's roll for his movement. Okay, and he can attack. Okay, 2 crits. Armor does not stop one. Armor does not stop the other. That's great. Okay. Ooh, alright, so we rolled a 6. Okay, it's 20, and that's good enough. So the Samurai finally killed the Red Ronin. Alright, so the Samurai has got the Bile Stone. So the Red Ronin got taken out. And now we can catch our breath. And he'll heal 3. He'll heal 4. And she'll heal 5. Okay, and we each grab a loot card. There was that dice. Okay, the ninja gets 1 Darkstone shard. The Samurai gets a coin cache. And the Sorceress gets blood money. Okay, and let's see here. 50 bucks. But he did kill the ninja, so he's going to get some experience. SS and killed the acid pool. Okay. Alright. So now we roll for darkness, and if we can head back over there, we will be doing fine with no acid blobs. But we didn't, so we're going to have to put an acid blob. And we're going to get a darkness card here. It says, every hero immediately loses all grit. Yeah, okay, I'll take that. We lose all grit. We only had 1 guy with grit, so. And we're going to put an acid blob in there. And the ninja will go. And he rolls 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Samurai will go. 1. And Sorceress will go. Okay, now we got to do their horror hits. I've been forgetting to do that. He passed. Samurai passed. She failed, so she's got to take 1 horror hit. Okay. And let's see here. She can heal at the beginning of her turn 3 wounds, which she did. Okay. Now the acid blob will move. He can move 3. Okay. Alright. Next turn. Alright, so we got a 9 there, so we're good. So the ninja will go. And he goes 1, 2, 3. Of course, and he's going to attack. And let's see here. Yeah, he'll attack. Okay, he gets a free attack, the shuriken, before he moves. So we would have done that. 2 shots, 1 hit, 1's a crit. And he did 2 damage to it. Okay, and then I forgot his horror hit. Okay, he failed his horror hit. Okay, however, now his regular attack. Okay, he actually got 1. but he doesn't do any damage to it whatsoever. Samurai will go. He goes 1, 2, 3, and he will spend his turn and put down the next bile stone. And that's it for him. And the sorceress will go. She moves a 1. She will gain a grit. And now the acid blob will go. Okay, and Ninja is going to take 2 damage. Okay, now it's a new turn. Double 5s, that's great. Takes 1 automatic horror hit, and it's stacked, so we got to do 2 horror hits. Okay. Oh yeah, this one dissolved. I don't know why. He put that one there. This one dissolved. Alright, and we forgot the samurai's going to take damage. Well, he didn't take any damage. Okay. Alright, so the ninja will go 2 horror hits. Passes 1. And now he will attack. Well, he hits once. Alright, so he does 7 damage. But this thing has a defense of 3, 4, but it can only take 3. So he's going to do 3 damage to it. That's 5 damage. Okay. Samurai will go, and he's got to take 2 horror hits. And he fails both of them. Okay, and now he will go. Okay, he failed totally. And now the sorceress takes 2 horror hits. Just take 1. She will go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Alright. And that's it for this round. And the bile stone has dissolved. Okay, since I failed the darkness, we'll move the darkness here, but since both bile stones have dissolved, there's no need for any more acid blobs. It's doing its thing. We just got to kill this last one. Alright, so now we will go. The ninja will roll for movement. Okay, it's fine. Let's do his horror hits. And he passed both of them. So let's do his combat. Okay, 2 hits. And one's a crit. So we'll do the regular one first. Okay, that's going to be 3 damage. He's at 8. So no matter what, we're going to kill this acid blob right here. Okay. So that is it. That is, I know it kind of was a little bit out of place. Belly of the Beast with the Red Ronin. But I wanted to tackle Red Ronin and do a Belly of the Beast mission. So I actually ended up pretty good. That Red Ronin guy is kind of a little bit... He made it a little challenging. I think his figure is neat as hell though, man. With the little heads on his side and everything. They got a lot better with their models. Fantasy Flight did. Alright, so next mission will be another... Let me see if this guy gets a corruption. I know he's going to get 1 Darkstone. See if we can pass his corruption. Oh yeah, okay, so we don't have to worry about that. So next one is going to be another Belly of the Beast one, and hopefully we'll do more with the Belly of the Beast stuff in that one. So I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope to see you then. Until then, have fun.